Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Nonhlanhla, and if you've been here, welcome back. I really hope that you guys are still enjoying the content. So you guys, it is a Thursday and it's after 6, and I am going to quickly do this video because I feel like I've had a lot of questions on my comment section, on my DMs, on my emails about Takealot. So I tried to go back as far as I could, and I took questions. I combined the ones that I feel like they're asking the same thing or they would require the same answer, so that the video is not too long. And I am going to try and run as quickly as I can on this video because I'm using natural light and it's before 6, so the sun is going to set before we know it. So let's get on to this video. So you guys, the first thing that I want to say, which is like a disclaimer: 1, I don't work for Takealot, and 2, I am not a professional when it comes to e-commerce or anything like that, but I am answering the questions from my own experience, and no one taught me. I also taught myself. I'm someone that likes researching, and I am very curious when it comes to things, so that's how I got to have this information. But otherwise, I'm not representing Takealot. I'm not certified whatever. I'm none of those things. I'm just sharing information from my own personal experience. And again, I would always also encourage you guys to go and verify the information I'm giving out. I'll also encourage you guys to go read more. If there are other content creators that are sharing information about Takealot, go and listen and watch those videos so that you can verify information. All I'm saying is that also do your own research. So I'm going to start with question number 1. I've got my notes because I don't want to forget or miss any. So the first question is, these questions are in no order. So the first question is how much one needs to start selling on Takealot. So I'm going to explain or respond from how I'm understanding the question, and if the person who asked the question is listening to this video and you feel like I'm not answering what you were asking, please do let me know on the comment section. So what I am going to answer is in 2 parts. So I'm going to say, maybe you're asking from a point of you need to go source the products. How much do you need for you to source the products? And the second one is, maybe you're asking from a point of, for you to be able to be on Takealot, how much do you need to have? So the first one is, it depends really. I can't really tell you guys or give you the exact amount of how much you need to start a business, but I started my business plus minus 1,000 rand that I had, and I remember that the capital that I had was from my own salary. I didn't borrow. I didn't I'll be lying if I'm saying I saved for several months or anything like that. So you can start your business as little as 100 rand. Depends on what you want to sell. It depends on what your business requires in terms of logistics, in terms of, do you need customs to bring in those products? Do you need to rebrand them? Do you need to repackage them? Stationery, your location, where are you gonna store these things? So really, I cannot dictate in terms of how much you need to have, but I started as little as 1,000 rand for me to be able to start selling on Takealot, and then I grew from there. And then if you're asking from a point of Takealot doesn't require you to have any money because their fees are paid in advance. Yeah, you pay in advance. No, you don't pay in advance. You pay in areas. Yes, you pay in areas. What does that mean? If you are going to start selling, so for instance, after you have applied, right, for you to sell, you've been accepted, your catalog has been accepted, everything is fine and ready to go. So Takealot is not going to activate your account until they have received the stock. So it means that your shop is not public. So when we go onto the platform as buyers, we cannot see your products yet because you don't have any stock in the warehouse. So let's say that your stock reaches their warehouse on the 1st of March. So that means that Takealot is going to start billing you for the platform from the 1st of March, right? Does it make sense? So when you start selling on the 1st of March, you don't pay anything in advance. That means end of March, now you will be paying for March from the 1st of March. So that's what I mean when I'm saying you pay in areas, because you use the platform for 30 days, then they bill you at the end of the month. So I hope that I've answered your question. If it's not clear, please do let me know down below. Guys, please excuse me. I speak very fast. Like, this is me. I speak very fast. Even if you meet me in person, I speak very fast. But yeah, if I was too fast, please bear with me. And I hope that the information is still clear. And then the other question is, do you pay for your fees first month? I think I have already covered that question. You pay your fees on the first of every month. So you get your invoice on the first of every month, and I think you've got until the 7th to pay that invoice. But like I've said in my previous videos, I've never had to pay Takealot. My business started selling from month 1, and it managed to pay to cover those costs. So I've never had to have a debit order. So I don't know what date they run their debit orders, especially as of today, because I've been on the platform for more than 3 years now. And like I've explained, so you start selling on the 1st, they only charge you at the end of the month for that previous month. And then question number 3 says, what does one do if their products get rejected on the platform? Guys, this is so frustrating for most sellers on the platform, especially us as small businesses. So unfortunately, there's nothing else that you can do. If your products are rejected on the platform, what you need to do is you need to download. Usually they will attach a spreadsheet on that result thing that says you've been rejected. So open that spreadsheet, download it, and open and see why they rejected. So usually they will leave comments to say it was rejected because the picture quality didn't meet the requirements, or you linked it to the incorrect department, or you didn't add enough details on the product details. Or sometimes it could be that the picture that you place there and the quantity or the description of the product doesn't match. For instance, if you are saying you are selling a bonnet with a matching scrunchie, and then when they look at your picture, they only see the bonnet. So they are not going to approve that because it's confusing and it's misleading to the customers. But yeah, if your products get rejected, you need to just keep trying and trying. And sometimes if you don't understand, which has happened to me, that you don't understand their comments. If you don't understand their comments, the only thing you need to do is to pick up the call and ask them to put you through to seller support. Then they will go through that report with you, and they will try and make you understand why your products were rejected. I hope that is clear and it answers your question. And then the next question is, how do you book with a courier company? So what happens is the preferred courier companies are linked on Takealot website already. So there is a drop down when you go and book, and you also need now to have an account with the courier company. So these are 2 different companies, right? So for instance, with my business, I've got a courier company account, which is a pay as you go, which means I load money for me to be able to book. And then I've got my Takealot seller portal, and then I've got my Takealot booking portal. Right, so what happens is you go to your main page, Takealot, you say I want to send 5 bonnets to Cape Town, and also I want to send 10 bonnets to Joburg. All right, and then you capture that details, the quantity, the colors, and everything. And then it sits there. Now you confirm your shipment. So it now goes, once you say confirm, it is transferred now to your booking system. So you need to go log on now to your booking system. On the main portal, there is a link for you to say book, and then it will take you to a new site where you need to put in your login details. So when you get there, all the information has been captured for you already. So you just go and confirm everything is fine, you are happy, and then it shows you when the products should be at. So for instance, once you have confirmed your shipment, they give you certain number of days for you to send it there, because they want to make sure that they receive the stock, and they also want to manage people that are placing orders on stock that is not yet at the DC. So they know that if they give you 5 days, they can start accepting orders, and they confirm with the customers that they'll get their stuff within 5 days. If you guys get, I think that's the thinking behind. So when you go to now the booking system or the booking site. You log on, your details are there, and then at the bottom it says, do you want to use Takealot as a courier company? Do you want to use Takealot's preferred company, or do you want to use your own? So what I usually do is I use the preferred supplier. So on the, when you say preferred supplier, there is another drop down button that then shows you, when you click there, it shows you all the preferred courier companies, which the one that I use is the Courier Guy. So if you are using Courier Guy, or you are using RTT, whatever that you are using, then you go select them. Once you select them, then Takealot now requires you, before you confirm that you are going to send your shipment via RTT or via the Courier Guy, they want you to confirm with them that you have indeed booked your collection or your delivery with the Courier Guy or with your courier company. So what you need to do is, before you then go there, because Takealot is going to ask for your what do you call this, for your waybill number. Sorry, they're going to ask for your waybill number. So you need to go to the courier company, which is a separate site, separate login details. Log in there and say, I want to send stock to Cape Town, and this is how much it weighs, this is how big it is, all that nice stuff that they ask for. Then they will give you the waybill number. You take that waybill number, you put it on the Takealot booking system. So then now Takealot and this courier company are now going to communicate in the background in terms of they need to book, when is it gonna come, and all that logistic that happens. So it saves you time as the seller or as the business owner, so that you don't need to be in between and be booking the when are they gonna deliver, because at Takealot you can't just rock up and come and deliver. You need to book in advance, but they do that admin on the side. So once that has been done now on the system, then you are done. Now you have done your booking with the third party, which is the courier company. You've got your waybill, you print it, and already they give you their shipping bags or waybill bags in advance, which I have it in my house already, and then you package according to the requirements of the courier company. I hope that answers, guys. Yeah, I hope that answers the question. If I'm not clear, please do let me know down below. And then the other question, guys, this question I've received it so many times, and I want to answer it in the best possible way that I know, but I also feel like sometimes if you're asking for someone for help and they don't give you what you want, it can also come across as I don't know, maybe someone is looking down upon you, or they're judging you, or anything like that. And I just want to clear that, guys. When I'm going to respond, and the way I'm going to respond to this question, I want you to take it with a little bit pinch of salt, and I want you to understand from where I am coming from with this response. So the most question that I receive that I always don't know how to respond to, especially because I need to type, and I know that things that are written down sometimes, because you don't see my face, you don't see my expression, like all those types of things, I feel like the person on the other side can decide for you. Unlike if I'm giving this information on a video, you guys can see that it's coming from a good place. So the question is, what can I sell? Like, honestly, guys, I wouldn't know what you can sell. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know. I can't tell you what you can sell. I don't know what interests you. I don't know how much is your budget. I don't know what product or what area of you can specialize on. You know, all those types of things. I can't really tell you. That's why I said on my previous video, if you want ideas, I can share with you the list of product opportunities that is on Takealot website. Then you can go through those types of things, then it can give you an idea, but I can't just tell you what you can sell. I'm gonna say to you, sell makeup brushes, and you know nothing about makeup brushes. You don't know when to source them. You don't know what to look for when you are sourcing makeup brushes. You don't know what's the quality. You don't know what is the trend. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm coming from. I cannot tell you what to sell, but what I can advise is, one, leave me your email address. I can email you that document. Secondly, look, I always say that check around you, what interests you as a person. Check around your expertise. What is it that you have knowledge about? What is it that you already know? Like, for instance, me, I know makeup. I use makeup. I love makeup. I use makeup brushes. I use makeup. You know what I mean? So for me to sell makeup brushes was like very easy, because I know what's trending. I know what makeup brushes people need. I know what we look for in makeup brushes. I know the nice colors. You know, So I mean, go and check what interests you and what you have knowledge on. Then you can decide if there is anything that you can sell, and also look at what the market requires. And then the next question is, do I do one-on-one sessions? I do one-on-one sessions. I don't mind. And because my main purpose of sharing this information is for just sharing, that is purely for that. But obviously I need to also manage, because this is my time when now I have to sit with you, go through, advise you, and help you if you are struggling with application process, if you are struggling with catalog, all those types of things. Now I need to take time, and I need to use my data, I need to use my phone sometimes, all those types of things. So I have decided that I am going to charge, but obviously I'm going to keep my cost like bare minimum. I'm not going to make any profit out of it, because the whole point is for me to assist you guys or share the knowledge. So I'm charging 100 Rand for a 30 minutes online call. So that's how I am charging. I do one-on-one sessions, but for now I prefer us to do online. And online nowadays you can share your screen, we can do it together on the online platform. So I hope that is also clear. And then the second last question is, does Courier Guy have specific prices for Takealot? The answer is yes, they do have. So if you are a Takealot seller, they have special prices for you. For instance, if I am sending stock to Kempton Park to Takealot, I will get a cheaper price than if I am sending an order to a customer that is in Kempton Park. Do you guys get? If I'm shipping to your door in Kempton Park and you are just my private customer, I'm booking with the same weight, same everything, Takealot DC is going to be cheaper because they have an agreement. And then the last question is, how many items can I first send to Takealot? So I guess this person has just been approved, and now they need to send their first stock. So they always say that it's 60-40. So you need to send, if you've got 10 items, you need to send 6 to Joburg and 4 to Cape Town. Then you'll be active on the platform. Then going forward, you can send as much as you want, but all the time keep the 60-40 rule. Make sure that you don't send less than 60% in Joburg and not less than 60% in Cape Town, in 40% in Cape Town. So it's 60 Johannesburg, 40% in Cape Town. And that was the last question that I could pick up that most people were asking from my videos. I really hope that this video was useful to you guys. I really hope that you are going to enjoy this video, and I hope that you gained some insight in terms of how to sell on the platform. And if you've got any additional questions, please don't hesitate to leave them down below. You can also inbox me on Instagram. I used to be very fast or quick in responding to Instagram, but sometimes I'm experiencing delays because I am working 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. I have a family, I need to create content, so sometimes I just log on Instagram to post, and I don't really like have time to go through my inboxes. And I have noticed like an influx on my inbox, so I don't want to go there when I don't have enough time. I go there only when I have enough time, so that I can go through all the inboxes and then I can respond same time. But please be patient with me. I'm just asking for your grace. And yeah guys, let me know if you have enjoyed this video, and do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.